So as President Lee Jae Myung visits Egypt on Thursday and meets with President El-Sisi, Egypt's top diplomat to Seoul told ArirangNews that both leaders are ready to cooperate on real tangible outcomes. Our Oh Soo-young sat down with him.
Seoul and Cairo are embarking on a new phase of strategic partnership, with room for collaboration on infrastructure, AI and culture. That's according to Khaled Abdel Rahman, who is Egyptian ambassador to Seoul since 2022.
We are celebrating 30 years of diplomatic relations this year. It's an important visit after a phone call between the two leaders of the countries, and they have agreed on the main topics of cooperation. The political will for both leaders are very strong, very visible, and I think they will be transformed into tangible, real projects that benefit both Egypt and Korea.
A major pillar of this cooperation could be energy and industrial technology. Korean companies are expanding across Egypt's manufacturing, renewable energy and power plant sectors. Last year, SK Eco Plant signed a $1.9 billion renewable energy development project. Korea Hydro and Nuclear Power won a contract to supply components for Egypt's first nuclear power plant in El Daba.
So definitely there is room for collaboration between Egyptian and Korean companies, and the expertise and know-how here is very important because we see the partnership between our two countries as a springboard for Africa. So we can use that collaboration to enter into other African markets concerning green energy and renewables.
Egypt is a regional trade hub with its Suez Canal, the Suez Canal Economic Zone, and free trade agreements with Europe, Africa, and the Arab world. Especially at a time of fractured supply chains, the ambassador says the two countries are genuine partners.
So from that, you can export and you can benefit from the low tariff rates and the reduction of time to travel to the destination where you want to sell your goods. So this is also, I mean, you can take a flight from Egypt to many European destinations within 3-4 hours. So air transport is also possible, not only by sea. So also, Egyptian airports are now open for public and private partnership, and especially the private sector. And I'm hearing good news that one of the Korean companies might be managing one of our airports that are open for foreign investors.
The ambassador suggested that joint production in Egypt is the next step for a win-win partnership.
We are presenting Egypt as a regional partner for Korea to work in other countries in the region. And I must say here, for the rehabilitation, reconstruction in Gaza, this is a very good opportunity for collaboration of Korean companies, Egyptian companies, to work to rebuild the lives of the Palestinian people. And also we are building new cities, smart cities. And I think this is the strong point with Korea, with AI, and His Excellency President Lee has allocated a very big budget for the AI. And we would like to be partners in that and to really build new cities that can cater for the needs of the next generation.
Cultural exchange is also expanding, especially as Egypt has opened the largest museum in the world dedicated to a single civilization, housing over 100,000 artifacts, showing how ancient Egypt contributed to the world, from prehistory to the Greek and Roman periods.
This shows that Egypt is part of the international community, and this is what we are trying to say to the world, that peace is important, culture is important, and we have to know our history and our roots. And being the oldest country in the world, we are inviting all Koreans to come and to share the modern Egypt now, because this museum is a modern building, hosting an ancient civilization.
And as he reflects on his 4 years in Seoul, the ambassador says the human connection between Egyptians and Koreans, especially youth, is what will stay with him most.
One of my most satisfiable moments was when I was seeing Egyptian and Korean people engaging together, be it in commercial activities or in culture or in art or even in sports, you know. So this experience has really enriched my diplomatic career, which has been going on for the past 34 years.
As the ambassador's lasting legacy, direct flights between Seoul and Cairo will launch next year. He says he hopes people-to-people exchanges will continue to grow as the two countries broaden their cooperation. Oh Soo-young, Arirang News.